Murali, President of ISACA Chennai chapter, and we are conducting this conference, the first ever ISACA India conference. This is the first All India conference that we are conducting. To tell a few words about what is ISACA, it is basically a global body. Headquarters is at Chicago, Illinois, and it has about 110,000 members, and it's spread over 180 countries. There are 200 chapters. Basically, it is a knowledge
on IT GRC. It's a 2-day conference, and we are having 2 tracks, one for banking sector and the other one for the rest of the sectors, and it is preceded by a workshop, 2 workshops for 1 day each. One on COVID-5 implementation, another one is on mobile security. All of you know that today the business is being driven. I would say that IT is redefining the business. So the amount of the IT pervasive to the business is too high, and naturally the risks pertaining to that are quite different and many, and the organizations, to keep its business going, need to necessarily look after the risk pertaining to this IT and how they need to mitigate them. And the theme of the conference, what we are talking about, ITGRC, is nothing but governance, risk and compliance is a bridge between the IT operation.
Chairman of ISACA India Task Force, and as Jamuna said, ITGRC is very important because governance, risk and compliance is top driven. So if your board is competent and aware of the IT risks that the security personnel put up, and they drive the culture down, the processes, technology and the necessary training for the people, then things would be in place quicker. And what happens is we need to convert the language of the security and technology personnel to a very business-friendly language that the board understands when we do bottoms up. So ISACA India.
IDRBT, which is established by Reserve Bank of India, 2011. Mr. Avinash Kadam is there behind, and thanks to his involvement, we have signed a formal collaboration with ISACA, the international body. So the purpose is like threefold. Basically, the first is to train bankers on various frameworks that they develop. Number 2 is IDRBT itself is developing a lot of frameworks. So we are collaborating with ISACA in development of these frameworks. Third most important thing, which is work in progress, is education of the bankers. So far as training is participates in all our COO conferences. That's so far as training is concerned. Second most important thing is, today in India, there is no body which comes out with technology standards. So in the case of foreign exchange, you have got FEDI which comes out with standards for foreign exchange. You have got FEMDA which comes out with money market. There is no body so far which comes out with standard. That's why IDRBT has started this job about 2 years ago to come out with these frameworks. So we started with IT governance, where again ISACA was involved, and we got that entire governance framework validated. In fact, I understand probably we are the only country where there is an IT governance framework for banks exclusion. I don't think there is another country where there was this framework. Similarly, IS governance is another framework where we are involved. Third most important thing is, last year we have come out with a very comprehensive framework for information security for banks.
I think you already heard our leaders speak on this. Simply put, it's all about the trust that people have in banking and to secure that trust. So one is, while we are extending the benefits with the use of more and more computers and mobiles, which is becoming almost part of our daily life. Earlier it was just emails, but now we see that internet banking, the way we exchange money, the way we exchange very sensitive information, is all in information technology. So the main objective, as